Mystics, thought leaders, and philosophers have said it in many ways throughout human history. And now, breakthroughs in science is proving that your body is a housing mechanism for an intergalactic, interdimensional transceiver. And from within each and every cell in your body's cellular network, you are radiating out energy while simultaneously receiving energy to and from the infinity matrix in order to create the reality you experience. In today's stream, we'll discuss what we consider to be the essential 5G cell, that's Cell-YOU-Lar network, right? So it's a Cell-YOU-Lar network that you can establish for yourself to alter the very fabric of reality that you experience on a moment-to-moment basis, creating a network that resonates with the core of your authentic self and aligns with the natural laws of reality as we know them. You're about to experience what it means to, by saying what you put out is what you get back, with a slight refinement to that old belief into a more accurate one that what you put out consistently and congruently is what you get back in the here and now. This is Hacking the Infinity Matrix, episode number 32, the new 5G network in the Infinity Matrix. I'm Gary Johnson. I'm bringing in Ross. There we go.
Welcome
everybody to our stream today. Awesome. Where we unravel the codes within the Infinity Matrix and we deliver real world, easy to implement, and practical reality hacking tools to help you become unstoppable in creating the reality you desire. Now, as you're joining us today, go ahead and tell us in the chat where you're tuning in from. Just going to move this image out of here. Let's see who we got on the call today. We love to hear. Oh, we got a bunch already. Good. Hey, hello there. We got Chicago. We got, hey, Raina, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, guys.
Awesome, awesome. And let's see, today, here we go. Good to see everybody coming on. And if it's your first time on the stream, go ahead and type in hashtag first time for us. Also, let's do a little fun. If you can find in the chat, in the emojis, drop us the infinity emoji just in the chat, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. You know, the little infinity sign, if you can kind of drop that in there. Play along with us and interact with us today. Feel free to comment and even question during the stream. We promise that we will get back to the comments. We do every week. We spend time, we come back, and we respond to everyone when we're done. We really love it, and we love when you're all interactive with us. So please do that. In fact, let's start with a kind of poll today based on our topic. Tell us in the comments what comes to mind when you think of 5G network. Okay, what comes to mind? What does it mean to you, or what could it mean to you? Now, Ross and I both know that it's a pretty hot topic already, with ideas and opinions on all spectrum. Okay, we totally get that. So let's see what comes up for you. And let's see here. We got fast data. We got fast. Oh, we got Honduras. We haven't had Honduras before. Hey, how you doing, Honduras? Well, Scotland, Oregon, India, awesome, Austria. Okay, so what else comes up for you guys when you hear 5G network?
Rocket? Rocket?
Okay, yeah. Oh, there's an infinity sign. Hey, Raina, way to go. All right. Okay, so I mean, there's all kinds of buzz around 5G all over the planet now, and some of it good, some of it not good. And again, like we said, from all spectrum of it. So wherever you fall in that spectrum of opinion on it, what if we could propose and introduce a new 5G Cell-YOU-Lar, that's Cellyyoular, cellular network for each and every one of you today. A 5G network that empowers, enlightens, and liberates you into more freedom and choice. Well, that's our intent.
And Gary, I want to add to that too, is without the monthly bill.
That's our intent in the next 30 minutes or less. That's right. No monthly bill. That's great. All right.
And so unlimited service, unlimited data.
All right. So why don't you start off there, Ross, with us today?
So welcome, everybody. We're so happy to see everyone from all different corners of the planet. This is just, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's our goal to build an absolute kind of global community, and we're making some good progress with it. So the human body it's a multifaceted antenna system. So unlike most other species on the planet, we have the unique ability to contort it into an optimal transmission and receiver shapes, all which are created from our bones to the very cells that make up our entire body. All of this works in synchronicity with each other to optimize and radically impact our health and our state of being. So placing the body in certain ritualistic postures helps us tune in to certain frequencies, creating specific flows of energy. And so, as Gary said, today we're discussing 5 of those specific frequencies of preferred energy. And I'm stressing that it's preferred. And all of this is going to have a profound effects on the quality of your life. So the first one we're going to start with, our first G of our 5G network, is grace. Although grace is commonly defined as someone with simple elegance or a refinement of behaviors and movement, and with these come a specific state of mind, a calmness, a level-headedness. In other words, it's being humble yet expansive. It's a feeling the universe is in your heart. It's relating to all of nature and being grateful for the opportunity of the experiences that you are having and will have. It's being grateful for consciousness of reality in whatever form it takes to give you the information that you need. So by being whatever form it is, a pane of glass, a stone, an animal, a person, the sky, the clouds, the trees, stars, they all show grace and gratitude for it all. Grace opens you up. It is, in a sense, vulnerability in trust, in strength, in a positive way. It's a self-assurance, both with yourself and those around you, and making those around you feel comfortable with you and themselves. Have you ever met somebody, or maybe a coworker or whatever the case, and immediately felt at ease with them? They carried themselves with a certain type of elegance, as opposed to the ones who radiated and thus created this sense of uneasiness, causing you to second guess every word that you spoke or every movement you made. This is the difference between grace and arrogance. Grace is an acknowledgement and a recognition of all of the mirrors you are given in reality, so that you can be so reflective and so clear because of the other 5G which is gratitude. All of those images can be reflected from you. All states can be reflected back from you, and you can be whatever you want when you want to be at any moment. Grace is a form of absolute centering and assuredness. It isn't something that particular people are born with. It's a choice. It's the moment you choose to be this way.
Yeah, you know, and more, this is a time in human history. My belief is, anyways, that we are at a place where choice is the key to the reality that you experience. Right? Your ability to consider your unlimited choices and understand the vibrational energy behind the ones you choose, it's critical. There's so many different avenues and directions that can be taken, and so when we start to establish this new 5G network, what we want to do is create this network of energy, frequencies, thought, ideas, belief systems, concepts, patterns that all work together to empower you, right? To put you more in that place of choice, right? And this new 5G network, as we suggest, is that you install the choice of, of grace and also authentic gratitude, right? So when we think about that, the more, in fact, the more that you see out there, the thought leaders are coming to share and teach that it's critical for you to be in a state of gratitude more consistently in order to create the life you want, the reality that you want to experience, right? So many, for years now, have been going back to, hey, it's about gratitude, it's about showing gratitude, but and coming from the heart, so it's authentic gratitude, right? There's something about the frequency of gratitude that has truly transformational properties to it, right? Being grateful for anything and everything, but with honest gratitude for the things in your life, right? And as you connect with that true and honest gratitude for everything from, getting out of bed, to being able to breathe, to being able to see, to being able to, for your family, the things that you have, the place that you live, whatever the circumstances, to be grateful for it. When you do that, it's like you open up a reality portal to a future filled with things that you desire from the core. Okay? And therefore, you begin to radiate out into the infinity matrix that emotional signature for receiving more of those things. Right? And there was a time when it seemed that, this is just woo-woo talking. Well, there's science is proving this now. Right? More and more, we're getting more scientific evidence that this is the way that it works. The vibrational frequency that you hold, that you maintain, that you consistently radiate is what comes back to you in your experience. So you have to understand that in those moments of feeling deep gratitude, you reconnect with what your heart desires. And when you combine that with your clear intention and that natural flow of grace in your life, it propels you and accelerates you through that reality portal to experience more of an empowered, unstoppable infinity matrix. And that then gives you cause to celebrate in humbled glory for just how magnificent you really are. I say it over and over. You're greater than you think you are, no matter how great you think you are.
Exactly. And this goes for everyone. There is no exception to what Gary just said. And, my biggest habit, or my best habit, is that I go to bed and before I go to sleep, I am telling the universe what I am grateful for from that day. And it makes a big difference. It really does. So as we move forward in the design of our 5G network, we step into a realm that many people have a difficult time with: glory. The reason many feel challenged here is that they struggle with their own definition of the term. So many seem to think it's about bragging or arrogance, and they don't want to be perceived or associated in that way. And I can understand that. While others give it different connotations of perhaps, like religion or war. Those are the two words used the most. But what if, just if, we understood its true meaning? What if it really means, and it does, to exude a magnificent or a great beauty with high renown and honor, all based on notable achievements? Does that feel better? Does it resonate with you? Let me repeat that. To exude a magnificence or great beauty with high renown and honor based on notable achievements. That feels pretty darn good. When your perception of yourself rises to a point that exalts and glorifies yourself, you don't need anyone else to do it for you or to you. That's ego. When you come to the point where you can lift yourself up on high, you're bathing in your own glory. You're radiating that self-confidence outward, far, far into the infinity matrix, where it is then reflected back with even more synchronicity and more opportunities to create even more confidence and radiance. Many of you have heard the phrase, give glory to God. Well, we agree. We agree with this wholeheartedly, with one small change. You are the gods. After all, you have the power to create realities of your own choosing. So give glory to yourself. Even if we continue with the original or most used definition, it bears the idea of greatness, of splendor and dignity, honor, praise, and worship. So how about starting to honor and praise yourself for a change? Glorify yourself and acknowledge your greatness, and honor yourself by praising and worshiping your life and its accomplishments, because you deserve to be praised, honored, worshiped. Your essence, your energy, your soul needs to be recognized for what it is and what it will be. You've heard the term going out in a blaze of glory. So do just that. Say to yourself, I'm doing what excites me. And if someday I should go out in a blaze of glory, I will be just fine with that. I'll tell you a quick story. In 2003, one of my close dear friends died in the Shuttle Columbia disaster. And people asked me if I was sad for him. And I said no. I was sad for his family and for their loss. And I was sad for my loss, but I wasn't sad for him. It was absolutely crushing. But Michael, he truly went out in a blaze of glory. But he died doing something he talked about and dreamed about all his life. We were in high school together, and he always was talking about, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to go in space. I'm going to do this. And he was brilliant anyhow. And he had such conviction. I'm like, yes, you are. It was simple as that, and if I could speak to him now, he would probably say, yeah, it was worth it. You know,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, and you know, when we align with that level of confidence in our focus and in our achievements and with our drive and passion, it sets the stage for even more of this 5G network that we're talking about, and allows us to then get to the next place, which is you know, in the fourth G, which is growth. Right.
mhm.
And growth is let me just get, there we go. Growth is is the vibration of all possibilities. Right. When you can realize you always have choice to stand in your personal power, sit in the heart of gratitude for all that you manifest, and open up to the possibility that you are so much greater than you think you are. This G, growth, is the gateway to constant and never-ending growth. Right? It's the G in the new 5G that keeps you slightly imbalanced. We've talked about this all the time. Slightly imbalanced on the
Right.
side of growth and evolution instead of atrophy and destruction. Okay? To know that growth is our natural birthright. I mean, from the moment of conception, right? It's what we do at the subatomic level, so encoded into every cell, every atom, every molecule is the program to grow and evolve. You can't get away from it. Okay. All right. The challenge is that sometimes, or many times, we toxify the system with disempowering thoughts, with foods that the body can't process, or the organs don't like, or substances that slow down, hinder, or damage the prime soul code of growth and evolution. Right? So when you start to harmonize and synchronize your authentic self and remain open to growth opportunities, you can allow those things to become abundant in your experience. You will come to the realization that you are worth it. You are worth every gift the Infinity Matrix has to offer you as you play out existence in this version of reality.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, you know, this is one of the primary reasons, you know, that Ross and I created the 7-Day Success Hacks programs. I mean, imagine, and we've talked about the 7-Day Success program in many different streams in the past, but imagine taking a couple of hours per day for just 7 days out of your life, without a doubt, being able to develop the framework for consciously and artfully creating your reality, unlike anything you've ever done before. This program is no joke. I mean, it really is. I mean, we go right to the core from day one. You know, when we say hack the Infinity Matrix in 7 days, we mean it. Right? We'll show you and prove to you on the very first day that there's an existing code in your reality right now that you're not aware of. You've never been shown it. You've most certainly never been given the user manual to shift, alter, or manipulate it so that it bends reality to your will. Well, that's what the 7-day program does, right? It creates a system over 7 days that allows you to really bend time, space, and reality in a way that blows students' minds. I mean, the results we're getting and the reports we're getting from our students is truly amazing. Okay. Now we are planning another 7-Day Success Hacks program starting in June 14th. And next Thursday, actually, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 or 12, I think we decided 12. No, it was 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Thursday. So it's after the stream next week. We will be holding a special Zoom presentation to give you a sample of the 7-Day Success Hacks program. So if you're enjoying the streams that you've been with us here, you're going to really love that Zoom call. Okay. On that Zoom call, you will get 3 success hacks that we don't teach anywhere else. Okay. And if you'd like to join us on that Zoom call, just enter hashtag success hacks. That's hashtag success hacks. And we will send you the link to in the chat. When we're done, we'll send you the link directly to the registration, the Zoom registration for it. Okay. If you want to jump there, let me see if I can grab that on here. Okay, where is it? Sorry, just doing some techie stuff. I did have it set up. There we go. All right, so it cuts it off on the screen. I'm not sure why, but hackingtheinfinitymatrix.com/3, the digit 3 success hacks. You can go there and you can register for that free Zoom call next Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and come on and join us in a really, really awesome session. Okay, trust me, you want to be on this one. Okay. You want to be on that Zoom call to get those 3 success hacks because they're pretty powerful. And so again, type in hashtag success hacks and we'll send you the link in the chat, or head on over to the link here. There it is, that link right there. And you can register right away. All right. And you can actually consider this a gift for being here on the stream. It's you just come and get these 3 amazing, very unique, very powerful success hacks that you can take with you and immediately start to notice some shift in your reality. All right, and come join us on the Zoom. And it's our way of saying thank you for being part of our global community on these streams.
That's awesome. Thanks, Gary. So now we're going to go into your 5th and final G of your 5G network. And we're going to talk about gifts. So we all have a thing that we willingly give to somebody without expectation, a present, a natural ability, or a talent. So for us, as a global society, to unite our collective consciousness and intensify its energy and be effective at creating lasting change and/or shifts, we must create circumstances and situations that are representative of a greater acceleration of our collective awareness. It's a matter of how we are arranging our society about what it is that's important for you to focus on, about the idea of how each and every one of us must now do what needs to be done in order to become more closely connected to all of humanity. So for this to happen, we're asking you to give. No, this is not a charity drive. We're not asking for your money. We're asking you to give something far, far more valuable. Your gift. Bring your gift forward. Utilize it to be more involved in creating the world that you want to create on a global scale. But also doing this by creating the world that you want to create on a personal scale and not hold back. Think of this world as an enormous puzzle, a puzzle that cannot be completed because your gift is the missing piece. It's up to you now to use the gifts that you've been given, to reach out to humanity, to be of aid and assistance, to expand yourselves, not sequester yourselves. But
the world doesn't need you to hide your gifts at this time, especially at this time. We need more of your gifts to come out.
Absolutely. We need you to be of the world as well as in the world. Act as symbols and examples, living examples for how one person can, on this planet, touch many, many lives and create an intense impact. But each and every one of you knows that you all have this innate power, that you all have some form of impact on this planet. All it takes is one in order to make an entire difference in your world. And thus, you have been handed, shall we say, the opportunity, the gift, and the challenge to make a difference, to create your world to be the way that you have said for so long you want it to be. For now, it has clearly shown to you that others will not do it for you, at least beyond a certain point. Expand and express your true self, your true desire, your gift of sharing, being who you are and sharing that with your world. It's what will make the difference. No longer do you need to hide your gifts from the world. Like Gary said, you will make a difference, each and every one of you. We understand that many of you for years have been trained to think that you have hardly any impact on the world. Almost on a daily basis, that is just pounded into society. Were that true, you would not be where you are, where there are no pointless creations and there are no accidents in that context. So allow yourselves to know, as we have stressed in many of these live streams, many times, that any change is a total change. So if you are simply willing to change from being who you are, now is the time. Now is the time.
Can I just jump in here for a second, Russ? So, because I think it's the any change is a total change. I think is a concept that many people might struggle with because they still have this illusion of the same thing happening over and over, even if they think they need to change. And if you think of it like a mathematical equation. Okay. Now, some of you like math, some of you don't. But this isn't the math class. But let's say you had a string of numbers, right? Random, regardless of what the numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you go 1 through 10. And then in between that, right? In between each of those numbers, we add a plus sign, right? And at the end, if we add that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and all the way down to 10, it equals a certain number, right? Okay. That number is constant. As long as those numbers and the interrelationships of those numbers are constant. If you change one of those, if you change one plus to a minus, it completely alters the end. It's a complete change, right? That one change is a complete change. So whether you change a digit or you change the way the digits interact with one another, the end result is completely different. And we're like that too. When you make one change, the end result of who you are as a human being, as a spirit soul, has changed. It's a total change. And I really think it's important to drive that home.
And exactly. And think of it as well too, is that, it can be more powerful if you change the very first number, because it's going to affect more numbers. But it's also powerful if you change the very last number. The change is still there, and the change is still total. It's just a matter of where you feel. So my point on that is that don't think it's too late. Okay? You might not be the first or second or third number. You might be that last number, but you are still involved in the change. You are still a total change. So do you have the ability to persevere and respond to society's needs? That's the question. So we strongly urge you to do so. We're telling you that we know that you are capable of equal greatness, behavior, and expression. If you'd only but believe and behave as if you were. Because when you do, the world will be transformed in a way that we all so deeply desire. You already know others have had impact and transformed it. And now it's time to be claimed as your world and your reality. As we urge each and every one of our 7-day quest participants, fall into step with the transformation and transcendence that has now begun to illustrate itself so strongly. It's already begun. So numbers 1, 2, 3, the first 5 numbers are probably already used up. So be number 6, 7, 8, 9. For as you see how single individuals have literally touched the hearts of millions, so is this capacity within each and every one of you. So is the design within each of you. Step up and step out. Be the gift you were born to be. Not tomorrow, right now.
Yeah, and again, just to go back, that gift, you are a gift to the planet. You are a gift to this realm of reality and dimension of reality that we are all coexisting in right now.
Absolutely.
Right? Realize that. And so if we take that number example on a larger scale, there are 7 billion plus people on the planet. You are a part of that equation. If you change, it changes the whole thing. Right? And what we want to do is we want to make enough of those shifts and consistently sustain those shifts, those changes in the direction of a reality we all prefer. And that's why we need your gift. Right? So that all the other people that are showing up and doing their gift don't feel that they have to hold the weight. We're all doing it together. Right? So so there's your 5G network. All right. Your new 5G network. And we're going to do a super simple micro hack today to kind of integrate that 5G network for you. All right. Now, we all have energy centers in the body. Okay. And Ross, I'm going to just pull you out for this section here. Okay. We all have energy centers in the body, commonly known as chakras. Okay. What we're going to do today is charge 5 chakras with specific G in your new 5G network. Okay. So first, what I want you to do is I want you to first take a deep breath and just center yourself. Okay. Understand that you just went through some learning. You went through some info. Some of it new, some of it may not be for you. Whatever it was, just take a deep breath and just center yourself with the here and now. Okay. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then take another deep breath in, and I want you now just to feel your shoulders relax as you exhale. Now, as you've centered yourself, as you relaxed your shoulders, I want you to take your 2 fingers like this, okay? And what I want you to put those fingers on the forehead just like this, right in the center of your forehead. Okay, right there. Now, as you do that, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to feel the energy, the idea, the concept of your inner wisdom and clarity. I want you to feel that. Feel it pulsating from your 3rd eye chakra. Imagine that you are connecting with your divine self and allowing it to guide you with the first G in the network, grace. And just feel that for a moment. And then take a 3rd deep breath in to integrate it. Breathe it in and exhale. And just allow it to settle. Allow it to become that G to become a part of your new 5G network. Now, another deep breath in to recenter yourself, to refresh, to reset yourself. Take another deep breath and exhale. Good. And as you recenter and reset yourself, then you've got that. Then I want you to take another deep breath and relax your shoulders. Once again, even more. Feel all of this down here just starting to relax and let go, loose and limp. Then I want you to put your dominant hand, right or left hand, over your heart. And I want you to connect. You can put your other one on top of it. I want you to connect with your ability to be profoundly grateful and really feel that sense of gratitude. And charge this energy center with the second G of gratitude. And just feel that. And then another deep breath to allow it all to just settle and integrate into your new 5G network as your second G, gratitude. Okay, now you can probably start to sense the pattern here. Another deep breath in to recenter and reset yourself. Good. Feel that resetting and recentering, refreshing. And then another deep breath in to just relax your body even more, so that your whole torso just kind of feels loose and limp, just kind of relaxed. And this time, I want you to take those two fingers again, and I want you to place it in your solar plexus. And as you connect with your solar plexus, I want you to connect with your inner confidence. Start to feel that radiating your personal power and accept your accomplishments as you charge this energy center with the third G, glory. Good. And then another breath in to let that settle, to feel that integrate into your third G for the 5G network. Good. Now, again, we got a couple more to go. So now, again, I want you to reset and recenter with another deep breath. Just kind of shake things out, kind of get reset. Okay, now we're going to, now another deep breath to relax and be ready to charge the fourth one. So just breathe in and just let it out. And just feel your body welcoming and absorbing this new 5G network. And ready to charge the fourth energy center, which is your root chakra. Now, I can't show you that, but it's what I want you to do is I want you to sense the base of your spine, right around your tailbone. And I want you to connect with the idea of the existence of all possibilities stemming from your root. Right at the base, your base. And I want you to charge this energy center with the fourth G, growth. Feel that, experience that. And I want you to lock it in with another deep breath. And just let it settle. Let it become a part of your new 5G network as the fourth G in the network, growth. Now, the fifth G in your network, in your new 5G cellular network. It cycles all the way back up to the top of your head, your crown chakra. So I want you to place your hand on the top of your head, and I want you to connect with this portal to all universal gifts that are waiting for your invitation. I want you to charge this energy center with the final G in your 5G cellular network, with gifts. Being open for the gifts. Being open for expressing and allowing your natural gift to flow into the universe, into the planet, to others. Accepting and giving those gifts. And now take that final deep breath in to activate your entire network. Just take that deep breath in and activate your entire 5G network. And get a sense of the first G, of grace. Get a sense of the second G, of gratitude. Get a sense of the third G, of glory. And notice how they're all connected and working and flowing together. The fourth G, of growth. And how it loops right back up to gifts. And now you have a new 5G network all set up. All you have to do is remember to charge it and fine-tune it from time to time. And that's your hack. And that's our show. But just before we go, we'd like to remind you that we do have Down the Rabbit Hole segment tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. PST. It's your chance to get on with us on a Zoom call. Let me just throw that up there. It's your chance to get on a Zoom call with us and really gonna get a conversation going, an interactive conversation about anything and everything within the Infinity Matrix. Okay, bring your questions, bring your shares, bring your insights. If there's things you want to talk about from this stream, from other streams, if there's specific topics that we haven't yet started to explore in these live streams, bring them and let's jam. It's a great way for you to jam about any topic that comes up with us for about an hour. You can do it face-to-face with video, or you can do it through text. But just to be interactive, it's your opportunity to kind of get on with us. We really love it. We've had a few so far, and they're just amazing conversations that go on, great shares that happen. And we're really excited about doing them every Friday. So the link is right there, hackingtheinfinitymatrix.com/rabbit hole. You can register for that Zoom call 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please jump on a little early so that we kind of get an idea who's there, and then we'll add you in and get started right away at 9 a.m. It is streamed into the private group. And so we if you want to just watch it because you can't for whatever reason get on Zoom or get access to computer for that purpose, maybe you're at work or something like that, you can't get on Zoom, but you want to watch it and you want to participate through text and messaging, you can do that in the group. And you can join the group. We haven't talked much about it today, but you can just join. I've dropped the link throughout the stream, and it's also running on the bottom here. Facebook.com/groups/the Infinity Matrix. You can register there to become a part of our members and join us in that awesome community. And we get more exclusive content that we're going to be putting in there. So please do join us there, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
That's it. The rabbit hole is just fun. It's just, it really is. And we've started with one topic and we ended up going, how the heck did we get here? But that's so fun. Yeah. And if you just want to listen in and we're just going to be background, that's great too, because there's still great content. Yeah. People that are getting on are asking amazing questions and
sharing awesome stuff too.
And sharing too. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's where we're learning and you're learning. And it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome. So, all right, well, we'll see you all on the next stream.
Thank you very much.
And have yourselves a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.